Hopefully that's focused and you can see me. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a super quick review on the Adizero Pro shoe. Oh, the Adizero Adios Pro Adidas shoe. This one right here. Just got it. They just, I guess, re-released it this past week. I'm not gonna have like weights and specifications and numbers, so don't expect any of that. It's just an impressions. Again, I've only ran in them one time and it was just 5 minutes ago. Did a 10K run in them, so they felt really good, especially for a racing shoe. Just a few things I noticed that I liked and a few things I did not like as well. First off, it has this mesh upper. It's very similar to the Vaporweave on the Vaporfly, so if you like that, you're gonna love this material. The cushion feels really good. I like how squishy it is, but it's also responsive and firm. This is the bottom of the shoe. It has a weird rubber outsole. It's very similar to like a climbing shoe. So I don't know how long it's gonna last on the durability side. My guess is not very long. Some things I did not like about the shoe is the outsole. There's some surfaces where I didn't feel like it had good traction, especially in some spots where there's a lot of leaves or dirt. It wasn't that bad, but especially in a racing shoe, you want to make sure you're stable and on the ground. So that's something to look out for. Another thing I did not like is this is the same in the Vaporfly. When I run in the Vaporfly, my foot goes numb. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the carbon plate, whatever. But in this shoe, my foot was going numb very quickly. I had to stop a few times just to fix the laces and change it up. But about halfway through, I had to completely relace the shoe because of how numb my foot was going. So I did not like that at all. The good thing is it wasn't as bad that second half of the run, but it was still there the whole time. My foot did not feel comfortable. I'm gonna do a few more runs in it and hopefully that numbness and those pains will go away. But at this point I don't really know. If you were looking into this shoe, I think it'd be a good try. But to be honest, just within those first 3 miles, I had my mindset on just returning these right away because I didn't like that feeling and I knew I wasn't going to run in the shoe if it was hurting my foot that bad. Because it did feel a little bit better, honestly it wasn't much. I'm going to do a few more runs in it. Hopefully it will get better. I know you have to break shoes in and use them a little bit, but when it's hurting that bad just in the first few miles, it's typically not a good sign. Looks, I think this is a really cool silhouette. It's my favorite silhouette on a racing shoe I've seen so far. If they made this into like a more affordable lifestyle shoe, I definitely would wear it. I think you could take out the carbon rods and the carbon heel plate, leave it like this, how it is, maybe cut down on the midsole a little bit, make it a little bit smaller, and make it a cheaper training shoe. I just think this silhouette looks really cool, and I'd wear this just around if they did make it that way. But it's your first run, a lot can change. There's been a few shoes where I've hated them and then grew to love them, and I'm really hoping it's like this with this shoe. Okay, so I just did my second run in the Adizero Adios Pro, and earlier yesterday I said that my foot was going numb when I was wearing in the shoe, and I felt some pains. Some good news is I relaced the shoe to a more traditional lacing. I had it on like the ankle lock system yesterday, and today it was just how you normally wear shoes. And I didn't really have any numbing, which is good, but I couldn't get a lockdown fit. So either way, I'm gonna have some problems, either it not being locked down quite precisely as I want it, or I'm gonna have my foot going numb. And I just still felt some of the aches and pains I was feeling yesterday, and I just honestly don't see myself using these shoes for tempo days or even race days. So I'm probably going to return these. I'm hoping they'll make a cheaper model with kind of like the same silhouette. I would definitely buy it to wear casually, or even do some training runs. But with the price at $200 and just some of the feelings I've had wearing it so far, I don't see myself getting these unless they make some changes in the next model they make. Again, it's just how my body type is, how my feet are. They might work great for you, but for me, they just are not working so great. My favorite shoes are the SL20s right now, and I love those shoes. I've ran hundreds of miles in those, and I've never had any aches or pains or in any of the other shoes I've ran in. I've ran in tons of brands before, but yeah, it's a cool looking shoe. I think it's one of the best looking running/racing shoes, but just not gonna work for me.